Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to show you, let's say, the situation where you happen to have an OpenCM-904B and you want to update firmware or recover software on some XL320. The process, unfortunately, is very involved. So first, on OpenCM-904B, you have two type of TTL connection. You have the AXMX type, and then you also have the XL type. That's the one used for the XL320. So right now you can see that I have a daisy chain, one XL320 ID7, one is ID15 onto the XL Dynamixel port. On the other side, the AXMX Dynamixel, I'm also have it connected to a USB to Dynamixel dongle here. Okay, so this will go to the PC with one COM port. I think it COM 20, as it turned out. Also, the OpenCM-904B have a micro USB. I also have it connected through a USB cable through here to the PC. So this is COM 21. The reason it needs to be done that is first you need to load up on the Open 904B software called Dynamixel Tosser in order to make it possible for the OpenCM-904B to work with the USB to Dynamixel communication. Okay, so let's do that first. So I want to show you how to load up the Dynamixel Tosser software onto the OpenCM-904B. So it's connected. Remember, it is COM21 to the PC. We have to launch Robotus OpenCM IDE, which I already did. Let's see. Here we go. So this opens up. First, make sure. So I go make sure the serial port is correct. It's COM21. I'm good. Go to File, Example, port 06 Dynamixel. Find the DXL Dynamixel Tosser. Opens it up. And you don't have to fix anything on this piece of code. Just download it. Okay. So everything downloaded okay. And then that's all. You need to close all those sketch in the IDE. Make sure you unplug that one now. Okay, so you see it's dark now. Okay, now we can turn it on using the batteries. Okay, so right now is I'm going to use Dynamixel Wizard COM20. That means it's communicate through this USB to Dynamixel dongle through the Dynamixel port. There's just a mixed Dynamixel port on the OpenCM-904B itself. And we want to see if we can talk to these or see these XL320. So let me connect. Make sure it's on protocol 2.0, Dynamixel 2.0, start searching. Bingo. It found two of them. One is a 7. You see the firmware is 26. 15, it also happened to 26. So version 26 ain't bad. It will still work. So for example, you can just check it. And then you can see that from the PC, you can communicate and control these XL320 okay. All right. You see that right? So right now this is in time-wise in July 2014. So this Dynamixel Wizard is latest version 1.0.18.4. Okay, and because the Dynamixel firmware update option is open here, let's see if we can update the firmware on both of these at the same time or not. You click on that. Next. Okay. So it found two of them. And it say, oh, I'm going to update 26 to 27. Click next. So it work on ID 7 first. So it does just make sure all Dynamixel work 2 out of 2. So the more Dynamixel you have here, the longer this process probably will take. So we just have to wait for it to do things. But in the meantime, you can see that there's communication between the PC with the TASA. Here we go. Installing firmware next. But it always fail here if you have multiple. Okay. So at least for this point in time, even the option to firmware update several XL320, but it doesn't seem to work. So I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna remove one XL320 and see if we can make it work with only one. Okay, so I'm gonna disconnect this. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so I'm back and I only have 7 included in there now. Start searching for it. Okay, it found it. And let's say I can firmware update only one or not. So let it do its thing. Still failed again. Okay. So for now, it looks like if you have a 904B using Dynamixel wizard, you really cannot update the firmware. So what we'll do is I'm going to recover it basically to wipe out the firmware 26 and put the firmware 27 in through the recovery process. That means the ID is going to be set to 1, so I better remember to reset it to 7. Okay, so what we'll do, just go ahead and disconnect that. Go to Dynamixel firmware recovery. Click next. It pop up this notification. Click OK. Make sure the right COM port. So for me, it's COM 20. Search for it. And what it does is always say this. So you have to disconnect to connect the bits and connect it again because it needs to do that. So that's why you had to do this one by one. So I'm going to disconnect it here from the OpenCM-904B. And as soon as I plug it back in, you see it's connected here. And the red LED comes on. And say next. Now I have to do the recovery firmware. Make sure I choose the right one, which is XL320 here, version 27. Click next. It pop up another notification just to remind you, make sure you have everything correct. Click OK. And it does its stuff fine. Okay, so right now it looks like you can if you happen to have an OpenCM-904B, the process of updating the firmware is very painful. You have to recover them one by one. Click finish. That's good. Now let's connect it. Search it again. Here we go. It found it. You see firmware is 27 now, but the ID, because it recovered, so ID is set to 1. So we need to change it back. So this just happened to be 7. So choose 7 and apply. And then just to be checked to be sure. Okay, so it's connected fine there.